Happy Thursday. Happy New Year. It's been a while since I have been live in this group. I am excited for the new year of 2025. Excited because I feel there's a lot of moving parts, especially in the world right now. Are you guys feeling it? It is it's unnerving and exciting at the same time because I believe that from challenges and contrast, we will birth and grow a lot of momentum, a lot of rockets of desire, change. You know what came with COVID, which was kind of unexpected, right? A lot of great things came with that. We probably learned that it was not as bad as we thought it was and not as worrisome. I don't know, maybe that's just my personal opinion, takeaway. But at the same time, it also created this boom in online space, right? We are now connecting with people on different ways that we never thought we were going to do, which is all we do in this group is connecting more deeply, being more understanding of one another, being met with non-judgment, allowing ourselves to be who we are, having our true voice, being who we are meant to be, who we were born to be, right? We're all born whole and complete and beautiful, and then we get all tainted by our caregivers and our parents who all have those limiting beliefs and these patterns that they nicely hand over to us with a little bow on it and be like, I want you to be this, and you need to be that. And if you don't do this for me, then this, right? And now we're all stretched and overcommitted and doing for others because we want to achieve love and success, and we want to be seen and we want to be heard, and we do that while pleasing other people. And then we self-sabotage because we overdo and we overstretch and we don't know how to self-soothe. And we sabotage all of that because we only have a certain parents. You guys following me here? A certain amount of goodness that we're allowed to have, that we're permitted to have, that was modeled by our parents. These invisible glass ceilings. And the question we then need to ask us is, what do I need? I saw this social media post by Gabby Bernstein, and she was on an interview and asked the newscasters, and you may have seen me post this one. And one of the biggest questions that she asked people, women, is what do you need? What do you need right now? And this is a question that I certainly was not able to answer for a long time. You know, we're talking about needs. Now, a lot of you might be thinking about like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? I need shelter, I need food, I need air to breathe. But it goes beyond that because, yes, of course, we need to be safe, right? Levels of safety. We need to be secure. We have to have a sense of belonging. But what do I really need in this moment? What do I need in my relationships? Would I like to be closer to my kids? Do I have dreams I haven't manifested yet? What do they look like? Are you about to manifest your dreams? Those are the questions that a lot of times we don't even answer or ask ourselves, but most times have a hard time answering. I was reminiscing the other day about a dear professor that I used to have that I actually looked up to a lot. And she was a professor teaching human sexuality. And she was just so cool. You know, she was one of those women that just walk in. She just demands the room. She's totally down to earth. She's a super great teacher. And just speak about life and sexuality and femininity and all of these things with ease and without any effort. And I caught myself today remembering at the time that she was my teacher, I thought she was just that kind of person that I will not be. Like she's in a different league, or that's what she's destined to be, and it's something that is somehow unreachable for other normal people. I mean, I'm really paying attention to this like tape that was happening at that time. It was very unconscious to me at the time. It's really just me reflecting back on how I responded to this. And since then, I have gotten out of my ignorance and understanding the possibilities in life and remove some of those glass ceilings and started seeing possibilities of life and what can happen, what kind of impact we can have in our lives when we manifest our dreams, when we show up as who we are and see what kind of doors start opening for us. So there's this challenge that I have posted, Manifest Your Dreams, starting on Sunday. I highly recommend that you sign up for it. It's only $44 for 3 weeks of 21 experts that you get every day. I'll be one of them presenting. At this point, I'm scheduled for the 23rd. So if you guys can join me and be there for that, I would love that. Love that. We're going to be talking about all of that more in depth. More in depth. How do you manifest your dreams? And what now stand in your way? Who stands in your way of manifesting these dreams? So I don't know if you guys have had this situation where you want to make a change in life and you have read up on it and you've researched it and you've studied it and you're like, I'm going to do it. Like today I am committed, exercise program or coaching or applying for that new job or whatever it is. And as soon as you start executing that, or you start showing up in a different way, it may even be, I am going to practice saying no with my kids in a very loving and kind way. I'm going to do the yes, no, yes technique that I teach a lot of my clients. And you start showing up, and then people are not on board. You guys recognize that? People are not on board. And it's so discouraging. You might have those friends in your friend group that you're starting gaining all this insight and you're really upgrading as a person. And then there's those friends that are not happy with that change. They feel abandoned. They feel rejected. They like want the old you back because that was safety for them. And it may have served them a purpose. It might be have been more of the people pleasing or the overgiving, and then it really worked for them. So going back to what this live is really about and I wanted to talk about is, what do you need? What do you need? Being clear on what you need is super important, but also knowing that as soon as we start putting those things in effect, there is a yes, but. We don't like yes, but, right? It kind of negates the first thing when we put in a but, and then this is really what's going to happen. And I think it's really important that we address the yeah, but. because it is reality, right? As soon as we start changing something, there will be a consequence, right? If we start going to the gym every morning at 6 o'clock, well, there's going to be consequence, right? You're going to be more tired in the morning. People are not going to have you help in the morning if you have kids, or you might have less time for something else because you're prioritizing this. You might be sore, maybe tired when you get home from the gym. Like, there are consequences of all our choices. And a lot of times, if we're not prepared for those consequences or the protest of these changes, then we're most likely going to sabotage them. And we're not manifesting our dreams as fast as we want. And I want you to manifest your dreams as fast as you can. You guys follow me here? So I'm going to ask you, what do you need today? And what do you need from me? How can I best serve you? So we're in this group, Relations Brilliance group, where you can be the you inside you, where you're discovering the you inside you, where you are continuing to deepen the you inside you. Where are you stuck? How can I best serve you? What are the topics or the reoccurring themes in your life that continue to present themselves that I can get you unstuck from? Because I'm very good at that. So if you are watching this video on replay, I want you to put in the comments, or you can message me directly if you have questions, more personal questions for me, and how either we can start working together or how I can best serve you. Because this is my passion. This is what I do. This is what I'm great at. This is what my expertise is creating perspective, creating those puzzle pieces, allowing life to be much easier than you thought it can even be. Even like easier than you ever could imagine. And I know some of my old clients that might be watching this, they're like, yes, Trina. Yes, Trina. I never imagined that life could feel like this. I never imagined that life could feel this way. And they're not leading perfect lives. It's not about perfect lives. It's not about like sitting back and drinking exotic drinks every day, or not working or not having problems. This is not about that. It's about when life offers you stuff and contrasts, like, how are you going to respond to it? And how anxious are you going to feel? How worried are you going to feel? I want you to feel free. I want you to feel confident every time that you meet that block or that person that's not supporting you, or you feel discouraged about manifesting whatever goal you want in life, that you know that you're just going to move on. You're going to continue. That there's no glass ceiling. That the momentum is already there. It's already happened. A lot of times this notion of feeling stuck is not actually a reality. The stuckness is a symptom of us creating change and then stepping into newness where we really don't know where to go next. And giving those tools to where to go next and having enough encouragement and support in that next step is crucial. So what do you need? What do you need in your personal growth journey? I really want you to tell me, let me know. Let's create some discussions. Let's create some more lives. Sign up for the challenge on Sunday. After the challenge, I am also going to be having an event on some of this stuff. So we've got a lot of stuff coming up where you can join me on that. But the first thing is really getting that momentum, getting clear what you want. And you will certainly do that with signing up for this challenge on Sunday. I'll make sure that I put the link on here in the group. We can sign up, and I hope to see you there. So you guys have a great Thursday, great start of the new year, and be kind to one another. But especially be kind and patient with yourself on your journey. You guys take care.